Well, we have such a great Sunday school lesson today. Let's go ahead and review it together. We are currently in our fall quarter entitled Love for One Another. We are in unit number 1 that is entitled Struggles with Love. And today we're looking at lesson number 3 entitled Haunted by Shame. And it's our lesson for today, September 20th, 2020. And our printed text today is Genesis chapter 42, verse 6 through 25. Well, again, we return to the story of Joseph. And in our text today, we find that Joseph now sits as second in command in Egypt. And after the Lord revealed to him there was going to be 7 years of drought, God showed him that for 7 years of plenty, I want you to store up so that you will have for the time in want. Well, Joseph has followed what the Lord said. In 7 years of plenty, he has stored up. And now all of the world has to come to Egypt to buy food because of the drought that is going on. And because it's all of the world, what that means is that also Joseph's brothers have got to come to Egypt and buy food so that they can survive. And now here stands, even in our text today, Joseph's brothers, and they are now standing, his 10 brothers are now standing before him, bowing down that they might be able to get some food. And this does what Joseph's dream in the beginning had brought about for him, that he would have his brothers bowing down as well as his mother and his father bowing down. And now the dream has been fulfilled, and they are now bowing down to him so that they might be able to get some food to eat and to survive. Now, consider this, because in this whole situation, Joseph is dealing with a chronic family issue. He is dealing with a chronic family issue. It's an issue that has plagued his family. And what has plagued them is that throughout his family line, people have acted on their selfish motives to get what they want and to do what is best for them. Think about his grandfather, Abraham. Twice, Abraham lied and said his wife Sarah was not his wife. And to make sure he is safe, twice he put his wife's life in danger. Not only Joseph's grandfather, but his father, Jacob. You know what he did? Twice he lied to get the birthright, which would belong to the first son and the oldest son, as well as the blessing of the first son. Twice he lied to do that. And because this is generational and chronic, look at what Joseph's brothers did. They acted so selfishly that they would even put him in a pit and then sell him to slavery because they wanted what benefited them best, to get rid of this son of promise so that they could be in that position. But amazingly, in our text today, the tables turn. But Joseph is still met with this idea: will you continue to do what is selfish and best for you, or will you do what you can out of love to help your brothers? This is a tight situation for Joseph today, because he could respond and do unto his brothers now what they did to him. Yes, he could have, instead of being kind and merciful, the power now is in his hands, that he could do to them whatever he wanted to do. But Joseph decided in all of this only to do 2 things. One, he asked to see all of his brothers, including his younger brother Benjamin. And then secondly, he put all the food that they needed in their bags and then gave them their money back and sent them back home to get his brother. In all of the things that Joseph could have done, he still responded in love. And as we conclude today, the question arises for us: are we so bent on getting revenge that we cannot forgive? What about us? Are we so ready to repay evil for evil to somebody? Or can we restore a relationship? Are we so ready to show anger and madness and fury and rage to somebody? Or are we ready to show mercy and graciousness to somebody else? Joseph today had the opportunity to do unto his brothers what they did to him, but he decided to show love. And love covers a multitude of sins, and it can restore many relationships. So I pray that all of us, even today, would allow love to reign in our hearts above anything else that may be trying to get in. Let love rule and reign in your life.